Okay, I wanted to make my first video on pentalavaloon. I finally did my first one. We won our fifth in a row. We're on a roll. So let's do this scout of the base. This was the second time this one had been attacked. We knew the Teslas were around the town hall, 2 right below and 2 above. And we knew that there were 4 balloons, I believe it was 1 wizard and 6 archers in the clan castle. Carlos had previously attacked this base and lured with a giant in the lower left-hand corner by this gold mine over here. He put one on the wrong side of the gold mine, which didn't lure, and then put one on the right side of the gold mine that did lure, and then lured them onto the east side of the base, where he killed them. He didn't have his BK, so he barely got the queen down, who was very exposed in this case. And so I had the luxury of having my BK and learning the lure from Carlos that I had to make sure I kept it left to the left. So yeah, that's the idea. We take one giant to get all the stuff out of the clan castle, lure it to the east, where I use my heroes to take them out, and then I'm going to keep another giant to that I actually didn't do right, but I should have wanted to sort of lead the giant like you do with the golem, but instead I ended up dropping it later. But the king and the queen locked on to the enemy archer queen and was able to take her out, and then I lavalooned it from the top. I released 2 hounds, rows of balloons, waited a little while just in case the red air bombs and the wizard towers were gonna hit at those. There's no sense in doing double damage. There's no benefit to having 2 hounds over the top of an AD as long as it's there when it pops. So I waited a few minutes, dropped in the second set, rage, 4 rages in the center to get everything going, and then later dropped one from the bottom. So let's see the attack. Actually, yes, I changed it up. Carlos did it on the left, I did it on the right, just so it was a little quicker for the balloons and wizards and archers to get all the way over there. Actually, I guess it's 2 wizards and 2 archers. But there's the archer. So we're going to do hero, and I'm also going to stick the I brought 2 minions too. I took out 3 balloons instead of 20. I have 17. But the minions help take out the... Now, in my previous attack, these 4 loons were just a killer to my Barb King. But luckily, they're so slow that by the time I raged him, almost got the queen killed, but then the archer queen finishes the job. Has a little bit of health. So then we do 1 lava hound, 2 lava hounds, my rows of balloons. Wait a little while. You see all the red bombs that they attracted. Then I brought the second lava hound in there, and from both sides. The first one popped just about as they got there, so it was almost perfect timing. Rage. 4 rages. You see them coming down to the bottom. Well, the 5th lava hound coming from also from the bottom. And balloons are working their way through, not taking much damage at all. Everything's shooting at the lava hounds. Finally, the lava hound on the left falls. But there's still the last one. One of them still remaining. Still probably have about 10 loons, pups everywhere. Got 2 archer towers to take out, and that's purely cleanup. Luckily, that archer tower took out the last lava hound, so all 5 of them busted. And it's just too many balloons and too much cleanup all over the place. So we'll just fast forward. A little close on time. I think I had about 30 seconds left just because the lure and everything took a little longer. But 100% on their number 2. It was big stars because at the time they were catching up and they were leading us in 3 stars, but they ended up boxing themselves out and not getting our number 1, number 3 base. They got 0 stars. They didn't even attack those 2. So, peace.